Hi everyone! Today we're going to learn how to draw Baby Grinch. Baby Grinch can be a bit grumpy or confused sometimes, but when something makes him happy, his big smile and bright eyes show just how lovable he really is. So I'm going to start toward the middle of my paper, and we're going to put the nose to kind of give ourselves a marker for where the rest of the face is. So I'm going to draw a sideways oval. And inside that oval, I'm going to draw another smaller sideways oval, and we'll color that in. So we're going to move over just a little bit to the left of the nose. We're going to imagine about an eye about this big, and we're going to draw a C shape. And then we're going to do the same thing for the other eye. It's going to be slightly smaller and facing the other direction. We're going to put our pen, and we're going to draw down and then curve in a little bit. We're going to draw down and we're going to bring it in. And you'll notice this eye is smaller. That's because we're going to draw him turning slightly to the side. Now I'm going to add my pupils. So just like I did with the nose where I left a little white spot, we're going to do the same thing in the eye. I'm going to draw a circle that's almost done and then another almost finished circle inside it. And we're going to color that area in. And that creates this cute crescent moon shape, which you'll see in all of Dr. Seuss's characters. Next, we're going to draw his mouth. And we're going to carefully draw a big U. I'm just going to divide the upper lip with a short line like that. We're going to do the rest of his head, which is kind of the shape of a pear. So we're moving in this pear shape. I'm going to follow the curve of this eye and a little bit past the eye, and then we're going to stop. And we're going to mirror that on the other side. And we're going to curve down, curve out, and then in a little bit. We're going to give him two little tufts of hair. And then we'll just put our pen at the end of the V, and we're going to complete that side of the head. And then right over here, we're just going to do a small lower lip. So if you follow the curve of this eye all the way down, we're going to start right there and just follow the curve of the mouth, and we're going to make a really short lip. And then I'm just going to put two more markers for where the neck is going to start. We're going to give him a nice, fun, Grinchy tuft of hair, and we're going to draw up with a slight curve, and then we're going to bring it back down. We're going to come below this, and we're going to draw up again, and then we're going to come a little bit lower. We're going to arc over, doing our long one, and then this one we're actually going to follow all the way back down. We're getting wider as we come down. We're going to have a piece that's just completely flopped over. We're going to follow that all the way back, starting at the point and then getting wider. His last piece of hair, we're going to curve all the way down. So we're going to make this backward C shape again, and then we're going to come back up and down. So we're doing a little hook, kind of like a mini candy cane. And then we'll just connect right here. He's got a line over his nose, a little nose wrinkle, another little line under this eye to show another wrinkle, a skin fold. And then he's got some happy, excited eyebrows. And then we're going to give him 4 eyelashes on each eye. To give him nice, big, open, bright Baby Grinch eyes. And now we're going to move down to his neck area. So I'm going to start by drawing 1, 2, 3 upside down curves. And then under this one, we're going to find this point, and we're going to draw the opposite. So we're going to draw a V under this, and the bottom of the V is at the bottom where these two meet. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to draw down and up. And we're going to stop when we meet the side of this V. And then same thing on this side, down and up. And this point is coming toward here. We're going to do that again, one more time here. And these points almost touch. And then last but not least, we're going to close this off with one line down and connect to the V on this side. And then over here, come from the side of the neck all the way around. And then we're going to do a small line to connect. Now that we have the head and the neck area, we're going to draw his arms. They're going to be coming out to the side. And since he's turning sideways, the arm on this side is going to be more in front. So we're going to start with that one. And I'm going to draw what looks like an upside down candy cane. And then from there, we're gonna draw a second candy cane facing up. And then from this point, this is gonna be the tip of his thumb. He has really pointy fingers. That's one of the distinguishing characteristics of the Grinch. So we're gonna come from the tip of the thumb. We're gonna draw up and around. So same as we did with the hair, we're following that same curve. And then we're gonna start to draw his fingers. And these are gonna take a sharp turn down and then back up. We're gonna pause there because we're gonna add his pinky, which is a little bit bent. So we're gonna curve out, down, and then we're gonna follow that curve back up and connect to the bottom of the candy cane. And then I'm gonna follow this line, the edge of the pinky. We're gonna draw a line across, and then from there, we'll draw 2 more fingers. Since he's turning to the side, his belly's gonna block where the other arm comes out just a little bit. So we're gonna start toward the bottom of this point, and I'm just gonna draw a gentle curve down. And now that we have that, we're gonna draw a line out from a little higher than the middle, and then a line coming from up here as well. And this thumb is gonna be a little curvier. We're gonna do that sideways S shape. And then same with this one, we're gonna follow that curve back around. We're gonna stop right there. And then we're gonna do another S shape. We're gonna give it a nice long tail. And then this pinky isn't gonna be disconnected, but we are gonna just do sort of an L shape for it before finally connecting down like this. And then we'll just draw this line up a little bit, and we'll add 1, 2 more fingers. And we're gonna draw a fold on this hand and a fold on that hand. And that's just where the hand comes together, this area. So I'm gonna make the rest of this arm connect to the body. So we're gonna come to the middle of our candy cane. We're gonna draw in, and then I'll add 1 more little mark, kind of making a Y shape. Right underneath the arm, we're gonna draw all the way down. And then we're gonna continue this line to make the rest of his leg. So I'm gonna just move up a little bit and then come down. You can see where his stomach meets his leg. And then I'm gonna draw a line to show where his legs come together. We're gonna put little skin folds on either side. And then I'm gonna draw the insides of his legs. And then finally, we just have to draw some pointy Grinch feet coming out of either side. So I'm gonna do a slight angle out. And then we're just gonna do sort of an overlapping line on either side. And that's gonna make it look like he's got some hair on his feet. The tufts on his feet are a little messy because he is a baby and he's running around with his puppy Max. And then finally, we'll add 1 more little tuft over here, and it kind of looks like a zigzag or a lightning strike. And then we will color him in. So I'm gonna take my green markers, and we're gonna color his entire body green, except for his eyes, which will be yellow at the end. Baby Grinch is a shy little baby who takes a bit of time to warm up to the other Dr. Seuss babies. He's happiest playing with his furry best friend, Max the puppy. After all, puppies make the best friends, don't you think? Baby Grinch can get a little grumpy when it's noisy, like at Christmas time or a birthday party, but when other babies like Cindy Lou Who are kind to him, he shows just how friendly he can be. And finally, we're gonna color in his yellow eyes. Great job! Remember, it's okay to take your time with drawing, make a few mistakes, and still have a big, happy heart when you're done. Thanks for drawing with me. See you next time!